Here's a behind-the-scenes look at the new film Snow Riders, directed, as you might expect, by one Warren Miller. A documentary of extreme skiing, adventure skiing, radical skiing, whatever you call it. It's a breathtaking glimpse of some of the world's best skiers, conquering some of the world's most dangerous and spectacular mountains. Whew. One of the skiers featured in the film, by the way, is a Canadian, Brad Vancour, and he joins us now. Morning.
Morning.
So what do you have to be to do a movie like this, to ski those kinds of hills? Do you have to be good or crazy, or good and crazy?
No, you've actually got to be a very strong all-around skier. That's usually what it requires to ski for these films.
Yeah. Now, do you have to be a daredevil?
Not really. You know, it obviously helps if you push yourself a bit because it generates explosive skiing, which is what looks good on film. But you're basically got to be a very strong all-around skier.
Yeah. Have you ever done a stunt or done a hill or a run and looked at it later on film and thought, that didn't capture how steep it was, or how tough it was, or how wild the ride was?
Yeah, it happens both ways. Sometimes it happens like that, but there's also a lot of smoke and mirrors where the cameraman will tilt the camera and make it look a little more exciting than it is. But for the most part, yeah, sometimes the film doesn't capture how exciting the terrain really is.
Well, maybe we'll let the folks at home have a look at what you look like when you ski. This is Brad over the years. There's rocks here, Brad. You shouldn't actually be doing this, should you?
Well, it depends. You know, you obviously like pushing yourself, so you choose the terrain that's out there.
Is that the appeal? Making yourself go further, faster, better?
Yeah, that's sort of
hills?
a buzz these days. You know, the extreme thing has been around for a while, and people just like pushing the limits.
Are you in control here?
Yeah, I like to think so.
So what are the special challenges when you're trying to capture this stuff on film?
Special challenges. I guess that would be up to the cinematographer. You know, we're just out there trying to push ourselves, as I was telling you.
Just out there trying to have fun?
Exactly.
But, you know, one of the things that drives people crazy in television work is when the guy comes back and says, well, that was nice, now let's do it again. Well, that was nice, let's try it a third time, a fourth time, take five.
Exactly.
Does that happen? Like, you've got a real tough mountain with pristine snow.
Yeah. You
get one shot at that?
Usually, yeah, or quite often we'll hike up and down a certain pitch that, you know, may have the right lighting and whatnot and do that numerous of times. But like any film, 90% of what we do ends up on a cutting room floor, so it's a little discouraging quite often.
Now, your latest project took you to China.
Yeah, Manchuria, China, which is up in the northeastern section.
And we've got some pictures. This is from the new movie, then.
Yeah.
And what happened? You get to China, and it's one of the cold, remote parts of the world, great for skiing, except
there was hardly any snow. We had about 2 years of paperwork to get into China because we were the first Westerners that had ever gone there to ski. And then we arrived there and there was hardly any snow what to speak of.
Now you're in the yellow.
Yeah.
And now this looks like Sunday skiing after what we've just seen.
Yeah, but you know, it's the whole adventure. You know, we, again, being the first Westerners to head over there and to bring back actual footage from that part of the world. You know, I spent personally a couple months just trying to find photos of the mountain ranges around there, and I couldn't find anything. So to actually come back with this footage is, I think, quite exciting for people to come and see.
Where are the toughest places to ski? And not that you need a helicopter. Who offers the toughest, most extreme skiing that you've been to?
Well, I'd say right here in North America, Blackcomb and Whistler are fantastic, great resorts with challenging skiing for whoever you may be.
Yeah. Now, when you go for fun,
yeah,
do you ski those crazy slopes and hills? And
oh yeah, oh for sure.
You don't just cruise the nice blue runs, huh?
No, I don't mind going to Collingwood or Mont Tremblant. You know, I love the social aspect of skiing, but for the most part, yeah, it's fun to get out to Whistler or wherever.
Yeah. So, anything you want to do still in your career as an adventure skier? Is there a challenge down the horizon for you?
Yeah, there's always another place to go. Like I've been fortunate to have skied the Caucasus in the Soviet Union and the Himalayas up in northern India. But there's always another place. Like right now we're talking North Korea, we're talking about northern Iran and maybe Mount McKinley. So there's always another big mountain to ski, and that's, you know, what I like to do is the adventure aspect of it and travel.
And is there the buzz in going down a hill you've never been down before? Is that?
Yeah, and it's also a buzz watching it on film. And if you've never seen one, you should actually get out there. It's quite exciting, whether if you're in the movie, if you're not in it, to see good skiers on film.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Brad. Nice to see you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Stay healthy, by the way.
Oh, I will.
We'll be right back.